So hey guys, what's up? Welcome to this new video that literally took me days to make for some reason. I am big fan of The Sims 4, and you guys know that I make, the create a sim people sims, and I really do enjoy playing the game in general, whether it's making sims, whether it's building houses. I enjoy it really well. So I want to introduce kind of like me kind of like building stuff on Sims 4. And I was like, what better way for me to, introduce this is by making a Ever After High inspired castle house. I know some of you guys really enjoy my create a sim for Ever After High characters, and I thought it would be amazing to actually make a house inspired by Ever After High. So I actually really used photos for, I actually used the reference for the castle itself, but just because the lots in The Sims 4 aren't the biggest, I really couldn't make it as grand as possible. So I decided that I'll just really take the inspiration. I won't make it, it's not gonna be like 100% accurate. It really is just an inspiration for, a castle house. So this house actually has 2 bedrooms, and so I decided maybe, if Apple White and Raven Queen decided to become housemates or decided to live together again, they can live in this house. So pretty much the interior of this house is very royalty looking, very castle like, but I separated the rooms, so it's pretty fun. Making this it literally took 4 hours, so I had to cut down on some detailings, just because I don't want you guys to sit through 4 hours of watching this. I'm gonna show you guys like everything anyway in the end, but yeah, it's just, I feel like it's fun to have like the speed building of it, and so you can actually see. Right now I'm just building the outside. I wanted to really create the outside, and if you guys see, I have trees literally on the house because the Ever After High castle have vines, trees wrapping around its walls, so I wanted to kind of incorporate that as well. The Sims 4 doesn't really have like vines, so I can't use a lot of vines. They have one type of vine which I only used on the floor, but for the walls I just used some trees, some flowers, some shrubs, and yeah. So like The Sims 4, there's not a lot of colors they can choose from either. So the roof, the Ever After High roof, I believe is kind of goldish, maybe like a dirty gold. And this was the closest one. I believe it's because of the sunlight or something that made it look like that. But I mean, I don't mind it really, like I actually really like it. For the outside, I was kind of confused. I don't know if I should make it simple or I should make it grand. I mean, I just decided to make it really cool and, very busy, if you would say. But yeah. So right now I skipped through Raven's bed because I want you guys to be surprised with how everything looks. But this is her bedroom, and as you can see, I didn't even notice that it was kind of like a selfish thing that she has two balconies. The front balcony is hers, and the side balcony is hers as well. I'm sorry, Apple. But like you can see, I'm actually making her bed right now. I don't know, like there's not a lot of grand beds out there, so I wanted to really make it detailed as possible. So I added all these columns, and I just used move objects like the cheat to really emphasize how grand her bedroom is. I didn't want her bedroom to be really dark, so I kind of kept it black and white with a hint of purple. There's not a lot of silver items either, so I stuck with gold. You know, just because she is a queen, she is like, you know, blood royalty, so yeah. And then this is her, you know, she is the evil queen, so I wanted to have her mirror really emphasize on a wall, but there's no way to make the mirror really big, so I just added all these candles here, columns, and I just decorated it really well as well. So there's that, all these candles on the floor, and you know, I added a lot of like lavender pieces to her room just so that there's like a strike of her color palette right there. I know you guys, when I was making Raven Queen's bed in the doll with the dolls, some of you guys were saying that, you know what, she has purple in her too, and I understand that. But I just felt like for the doll itself, I felt like the need to keep it really kind of classy with the whole black and silver look. I mean, her pillows are purple, I believe, if I remember correctly. But yeah, for her room, I really went all out with the whole furniture and decorating. I really cluttered it all up, just because she is the daughter of the evil queen. So you would expect some clutter, some potions, and stuff like that. You know, she has a guitar because she loves to rock out. And then yeah, I did change the, you know, the wallpaper and the floor just because I think it would be more suitable. And then yes. So right now for Applewhite, this is her. They're literally right next to each other. Applewhite, if you guys can't see, she has like the tree trunk there just because of the tree outside. So I didn't mind that at all. I felt like it would be perfect for her. It can be like an apple tree. But her color palette is more, I know it's more black and red, but I didn't want it to be that similar, and quite frankly, they don't really have a mixture of gold and red here in the game, so I had to keep the whole white, gold, and then a pop of red, kind of like what I did with Raven. So right now I'm like emphasizing everything red that I can pop in there, like the chair, all the curtains, like, you know, Apple pictures, Apple books, and stuff like that. I really wanted to emphasize that she is Applewhite and that her color palette is red and black. But I didn't want it to make it dark, that's why I just stayed with the whole cream, white and gold look. And yeah, her room is definitely more dainty, I would say. You know, the chosen furnitures are a little more classy. They're not as edgy as Raven Queen's. You know, she has Rose there and stuff like that. And she also has this dove, which is the same thing I gave to Raven Queen. So it's pretty cool. And yeah. So now we are done with the castle, and this is how the outside looks like. It's so cool. I freaking love it, actually. I love the outcome of this castle, and I'm just in love. I added this coat of arms that has a red dragon in front, and it's gold. I feel like it represents Ever After High really well. It's like fairy tale. And then the front, we just have this fountain that's so cool. This is like the mini garden, and you can see all the vines there. I have these two girls here to represent the princesses, and two of them. And then over here we have a mushroom to kind of represent the Wonderland aspect of Ever After High. So these are actually alien mushrooms, but I thought it would be so cool to be a Wonderland mushroom. Fits really well with the theme. And this is the entrance. So it's pretty, like, it's a pretty grand entrance, I would say, with those two girls. And now the inside is pretty perfect for me. We have the coat of arms as well on the left hand side, and we have all these chandeliers going in and out, and you know, the scones. And this is the entrance. I literally decorated every single column with a knight, like a golden knight, just to emphasize the royalty. And this is like their living room area. As you can see, there's the doves right above the TV to represent that they are princesses and it's a fairy tale. So it's pretty cool, you know. And yeah, their living room is kind of simple. It's like a common room. I just have these two candles there. And over here, this is actually the outside of the castle. And it has an emphasis on the piano it has an emphasis on the piano inside, so it's pretty cool. And this is just like a grand white piano that this literally is Applewhite's color scheme, but you know, she doesn't play the piano, or does she? And here is the kitchen, and as you can see, we still have the coat of arms. So the dining area is pretty simple. I think it's still pretty grand. Let's go inside, and this is how it looks like. So we have a really long table here, and our kitchen is pretty fantasy looking. We have this teapot here, like, you know, Beauty and the Beast. And then all these like clutter, like boxes. I feel like it fits it really well. And then this is the dining area, which is like a long table, and I like it. Now this is this grand staircase with the two knights guarding it, but right here on the left side we have a mini bathroom. So it's a pretty simple bathroom. I wanted to shower there just cuz. And on the right side we have kind of like their study area. So we have bookshelves here, quills, you know, another knight, like pictures and stuff, and then they have a fireplace there because fireplace is really relaxing in any environment. So it's a nice like study area. You know, it has computers, books, everything that you need for research. And then for upstairs we have our kind of like a party area. If you guys notice, I actually put dwarves around the house as well to represent Applewhite's 7 dwarfs. So each floor has 7 dwarfs literally, so you guys should count it. There's another coat of arms there, and then there's a tree here to represent greenery. And this is like the kind of like a bar. They can have drinks there. It's white. It has the doves, the golden dove. I'm not even sure if it's a dove. I think it's a dove. I'm like 90% it's a dove. It's a golden dove. It's really cute, I think, for this area. And this is the hallway before the 3rd floor. And over here we have it's gonna be like a cute bathroom. So let's go inside, and it's a more detailed bathroom. There's another dwarf there. So it has showers. I put showers and everything. And then here on our stairs we have all these pictures of like past princesses or stuff like that. And then when you go up, that is the 3rd floor, and we only have 1 hallway here and 3 rooms. So there's another dwarf there. So over here, this is like their master bathroom. I know it's not the best looking one. I just wanted to make it simple, you know? And the middle is Raven Queen's bedroom. As you can see, this is the finished product. You guys saw me make this bed, and I'm really happy that it stayed like that even in gameplay. And over here, this is her kind of like her own study. She has scrolls, she has antique books, a quill, and over here she has her grand mirror where she practices how to be evil if she wants to. And there's a ghost Norm there. And over here, it's kind of like a, you know, like a study, another study book reading area where she can see outside of her balcony. It's like a nice relaxing area. Her room is lit really well, so I'm pretty proud of that. And yeah, she has clothes on the side, booths on the side. And over here, there's another gnome there. It's kind of like a painting area if she wants to paint. And now to Applewhite's room. So this is the finished product. It's pretty cluttered as well. You know, she is a teenager. It's decorated with red, white. So you can see how pure Applewhite is, and then with a hint of roses and stuff like that. This is her own mini book area as well, and then she has kind of like her dressing area here. She has clothes and then kind of like a red crystal to emphasize she's Applewhite. So that's pretty cool. I like it. That's her study area right there, and her dwarf. So yeah, that's pretty much it for our Ever After High Manor. I hope you guys enjoyed this build, and let me know if you guys enjoy this and if you want to see more of these Sims 4 builds. I can definitely do that for you. I love playing Sims. I'm like so addicted. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!